Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 10 of the Airship Armageddon tournament. This episode, we've got the heavy cruiser Furutaka by BRM going up against the aluminum Overcast by Colonel. This is our first secondary bracket match. It's kind of alone in its little line. But yeah, so whoever loses this match will be going home, will be eliminated from the tournament. So let's go ahead and get the battle underway. Missiles coming in from the Furutaka. Smoke out on the Furutaka as well. Looks like the Sea-Wiz is doing a pretty good job of keeping the Overcast safe from the missiles. Some of them are landing. But the speed and Sea-Wiz combo is making the missiles a little bit difficult. Some of the missiles are just going off over here. That laser's firing in, but the Furutaka's got smoke, so it's basically just may as well delete the laser because it's not doing much. But those missiles, oof, the Furutaka's taking some big hits from those missiles. Oh, lots of missiles getting distracted by that flare. In fact, looks like all of them are getting distracted by this decoy. Oof. This is why you use a signal processor. Looks like a few are getting through this time. Aluminum Overcast dumping a swarm of missiles. Furutaka's shooting at some of them. Not really able to stop them, though. Furutaka taking some big damage to its side. Down to 89.1%. Aluminum Overcast at 97.7%. And there's that laser just pew-pewing away, but like I said, with smoke out on the Furutaka, it might as well not be there. Furutaka is still flying because all of its jets are down here and undamaged. Well, it's lost some of them. Yeah, it's lost some on one side, but... Oh, how is the Furutaka still flying? It's not. Does that answer your question? uh... Lost some jets. Hey, it seemed fine for a minute there, and then all of a sudden just like, nah, I'm done. Later. Going for a swim. Oh. All right. Let's get the camera in position here. And we'll get round 2 underway, but things are not looking good for the Furutaka. Not when so many of its missiles get distracted by the flares and decoys. Right now, there seems to be quite a few of them trying to chase down the Overcast, but they're just struggling to keep up with it. Where did all those go in the first round? Yeah, these jets are rather exposed, honestly. I mean, they've got a good chunk of armor outside of them, but at least against the Overcast, the missiles just keep hitting in that spot, and that's just not so great for the Furutaka. Good question, gaming. Maybe we'll find out later. Yeah, it's just unfortunate with how the missiles are targeting the Furutaka, is what I mean, Rymark. I mean, it's not that they're exposed. It's just they're in a place that the aluminum Overcast is liking to attack. Yeah, those decoys are just ruining the Furutaka's damage output. No. Yeah, it is. You're right, Mitch. I think this volley of missiles might be it. Or not. Yeah, the Overcast is... It's got a lot of holes in like its tailplane and its wings and whatnot, but it seems just fine, honestly. It's lost a couple of jets over here now. Yeah, some thick smoke. That is true. Oh, I think that might have been it. That might have been enough. She can't. She's having she's having trouble staying up, struggling. She's going down, and down. 97.2 for the Overcast, 0 for the Furutaka. Boat returned to being a boat, right? But never lost roll control. That is true. It just did not have enough thrust to stay in the air anymore. Let's go ahead and get round 3 started. Get this underway. Furutaka's last chance to pull something off here. But those decoys are just... not leaving the Furutaka much to work with. There's so many different missiles streaking through the air from both craft. Aircraft is still superior to boats, even if the boats can also fly. Yeah, it has a little bit more. Just RNG. Probably more of the missiles in the initial swarm actually managed to hit, and hit in areas where it destroyed more blocks, like in the tailplane. 3% difference isn't that big of a difference. Every time I see frag missiles in action and I see all those fragments just spraying away from the enemy and not hitting it, I get sad. Yeah, that is not how it works. HE gets a damage bonus when it goes off in an enclosed room, but it still does its base damage if it explodes, you know, externally. Yep, Furutaka has lost some thrusters. Oh, another one just went down. She seems to be losing altitude. It's a very slow altitude loss, but it is altitude loss. Warp drives are propulsion, come on. And kaboom, there goes the Furutaka. 93.7. And there we go. That's going to be the end of round 3 and the end of this match. The Overcast winning by a landslide. The vote is not going to save it. Not even close. So yeah. Unfortunately, the Furutaka is eliminated from the tournament at this point. And the Overcast is going to be moving on to the next round of the secondary bracket. So yeah, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.